Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your weekly reading for November 25th through December 1st. Okay, so we've got a lot to talk about here. I'm going to start with the overall energy of the week. Okay, Gemini, you have the regeneration card, and I have chills just going all the way up my back at this moment, which is Spirit's way of saying yes, regeneration. What this card is talking about for you is there is a rebirth going on. There are second chances. Maybe something you attempted, failed. Now you have this second chance. However, that sorrow that you felt for that failure or loss it's being replaced with something bigger and better, okay? It's definitely being replaced with something bigger and better. So listen, this is card number 46, which in numerology is 4 plus 6 is 10. That's an end of a cycle. So you are ending that cycle. You're having the second chance, this rebirth into this new cycle this week, which is going to be bigger and better. Okay. So I love this. I love this. Very first card out, guys. I can't even today. Like, it's so great. It's the 9 of Cups. This is a wish come true. This is about being satisfied. This is about contentment. This is about a wish coming true. So if you are waiting for that second chance and you wanted it to happen, oh, I want to try again, it'll be more successful this time, then yes. Then absolutely yes. Now, of course, this could be in relationships, romantic, family, friends. This could be in the work environment, right? Finance, money. So however it's going to resonate with you, because this is a general reading and you all have different stages of your lives going on right now. So, but I love it, right? The wish come true card. And here's what happened. Whatever did not work out, it needed to not work out the first time, because what's happening here is you have the Ace of Cups, and this is spiritual insight. This is the divine giving you wisdom on something. The divine having you look at something from a new perspective. This is absolute bliss and love. It is, okay? So that's why it didn't work out the first time, and you have the second chance. And again, this can apply to work and finance too, because we want to be passionate about what we do for a living, right? And maybe you were trying to do a side hustle and it wasn't taking off, or maybe you wanted, a new career and it just didn't happen, or a new job and you didn't get the one you wanted. Something bigger and better is coming through. Relationships, same thing. If it's a new love that you're looking for and you thought it was with somebody, but it wasn't the right moment, it wasn't the right time, that person may be coming back in now, okay? So, again, beautiful. And followed right next to it is the Ace of Swords, okay? The Ace of Swords. This is, in reverse, so it talks about inner clarity. Because of this spiritual insight, this wisdom, you have now this inner clarity. You see things for what they are, okay? Why it may not have worked out the first time. And you're glad that it didn't, because again, bigger and better is coming. Bigger and better is coming. Then you have the Three of Wands. Love it. Now that this is happening, you have expansion and growth. Your ship is coming in. Again, that might be that new career, new job, promotion, love, friendship, but it's coming to you, right? You're just sitting there patiently now waiting for it to come. I feel like maybe you tried to rush into things. Whatever that was, I think maybe you rushed in, because there's a lot of calmness in my voice. There's the ship. There's the calmness of him waiting there, right, for his ship to come in. And I feel now we've got this relaxation and calmness about this situation, whatever it is for you. Okay? You have the Hangman in reverse. Okay? This was you feeling like there was delays and there was stalling. Maybe they're stalling on somebody else's part. If it's, a partnership in business or love. But, that is going away now. Okay? But there was a reason that it had to stall. Okay? There was a reason from Spirit that said, no, it's not the right time, right? Because we have to believe in divine timing. And you have the Seven of Pentacles, right? This is that investment of your time and your work paying off. It just didn't pay off as soon as you had thought, or in a way that you had thought. Well, it's going to be, again, bigger and better. You have the Eight of Pentacles, Gemini, in reverse. And this is self-development. This is that inner clarity. This delay needed to happen. It absolutely did. So, don't be upset about it. Well, you won't be upset about it because you're going to have the clarity to see why. Okay, so yeah, this is you working on you. You had to do some things for you so that this new work-related thing, this new relationship-related thing could come in bigger and better, okay? So, again, I feel like there was some rushing into things before, and it stalled, and now there's going to be that second chance. And you have the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups, it doesn't matter if you're male or female. It's about the energy. This is being in the flow, right? Maybe you weren't in the flow before. Maybe you were, swimming against the current, and that's why those delays were happening. So, but now you are in the flow, and you're using those intuitive messages, right? You're using your intuition. Maybe you weren't before. You were trying to channel this in a different way, right? Go down a different path to get there, faster, quicker, whatever it might be. But no, now you're going with the flow, right? And you're using your gut and your intuition. So that's very good. Because what that's doing for you is maybe. Let's see. What it's doing for you is that the Emperor comes out after that. That is you stepping into your authority, okay? Not in that big, nasty, mean way. Just knowing your power, okay? Knowing you can manifest, knowing that this can happen, knowing that you co-create with the universe. So you come from this, regeneration card and this new birth, and this new birth, this rebirth, if you will, is you bigger and better, right? So you're better. They're better. The situation is better. Now, Spirit tells us here with the Four Swords that it's okay to relax now. Okay, so it's just what we were talking about before. It's okay to take a step back and relax, and you should, because you're in the flow this week. Wish come true. You're in the flow, okay? So you don't have to push too hard. I feel like maybe you guys were pushing hard on something that keeps coming up. Then you have the King of Cups in reverse. Again, this is more of this inner or self compassion, okay? Because maybe you were being too hard on yourself. Why isn't this working? So there's a lot of inner work that you did, right? Inner clarity coming in. You have your self-development. You have your self-compassion. So you took a step back and you said, wait, I'm being too hard on myself. So I'm glad that you're not anymore. Because we do have the Eight of Swords here. And this is, Spirit saying, get those negative thoughts out of your head. Okay. So if they pop in this week, get them out. Okay. Because those are self-restrictions. That's not anybody else tying you up. Okay. Those are self-restrictions. So whenever a negative thought pops in your head, replace it with a positive thought. Because things are going to be bigger and better. Okay. So we go to the bottom of the deck, and yeah, so Spirit's saying right here, you did or you are going to drop those burdens, okay? You have to do that, okay? You got to be in the flow, because right after that, you have the High Priestess, and the High Priestess, that's all about that sacred knowledge, okay? That's that wisdom coming in from the divine. That is intuition, right? Absolutely. We just talked about that with the Queen of Cups, using your intuition, being in the flow, right? The High Priestess has knowledge others don't have. So here you go. It's coming to you, and it's going to lead to this, wish come true, and this contentment, and this bigger and better. So I love that. I do. Now let's talk about these tea leaf cards here that Spirit drew out. We've got dogs. Getting together with friends. Yes, I think that's very important this week, that you talk with your friends, get together with your friends, meet up with your friends, your close friends. That is part of that relaxing. When we're with our friends, we're more relaxed, right? So take a little time for your, to be with your friends, whoever that may be, okay? You also have, and I love this, the Coins card. Money will be coming to you. Whatever this is, guys, as far as on that career front path, like we talked about the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles here, that investment is going to pay off, okay? That investment is going to pay off. And then the last one that came out is the Butterfly. A change for the better, right? Second chances. bigger and better, right? The failure last time is okay because it's being replaced with this bigger and better. A change for the better, the regeneration, a change for the better. Gemini, let me know how this resonates with you in the comments, how it is being applied in your life. Make sure that you hit the like, share, and subscribe button, as that lets YouTube know that this is of value to you. And don't forget to hit the little bell that notifies you of when Spirit and I upload a new video. It's going to be a good week for you. Just remember to relax. Oh, and lastly, guys, I almost forgot. I can't believe I almost forgot. Listen, this doesn't happen as often. Well, it does, but not. Okay, so I know you guys are like, what is she talking about? Okay, so when I was drawing your cards with Spirit, okay, all I kept seeing, and this does happen sometimes, but I don't mention it unless it's really, really significant, if it's really like Spirit's pushing it on me. And all I kept seeing were doves. Doves in my mind's eye, doves on, the computer screen, right? Doves everywhere, all during, prior to, during the reading, during the cards being drawn. I would see things as doves. So that's not a dove, but it's a white bird. Dove. What is that? The clouds, reflections in the clouds, right? Of the Queen of Cups card here. I saw a dove. Okay, so very important that you look up what the angel meaning of seeing a dove is, okay? And if you're seeing a lot of doves for some odd reason in your life, that is a message from Spirit, okay? So, yeah, sorry, I almost forgot, and then Spirit's like, don't forget the dove. So, the dove, look up the dove, okay? And look up the number 11. Those are your spiritual messages for this week, okay? All right, Gemini. Sorry, I panicked. You will have a beautiful week. Remember to relax.